Sid and Mary here with you, and whether you are a frequent TIFF goer or a first-timer, our very good friend Mairlyn Smith and festival expert joins us now with some tips on how to navigate TIFF to really maximize your movie-going experience. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Now just the backstory here. You TIFF. When you TIFF, you seriously TIFF.
We seriously TIFF. We've been going for 14 seasons. Wow. I've been in a wheelchair when I broke my foot. I went with a hernia, and last year I went with my concussion. That was the only idea that was a bad one. But anyway, yeah, so I've been TIFFing for a long time, and so I've learned that I think one of the best things to do is become a member, because you get access to the tickets earlier. If you're not, you don't get to be online until Monday, August the 26th. And when I went online yesterday to get 14 of our films, 2 of them are already sold out, which means I made great picks, but, you know, I'm not going to see them. So, like, what the heck? So, yeah.
Every time she does a little snort, take a sip of coffee.
Oh, there you go.
That's the coffee
Cheers.
game here
Or
on Breakfast
a sip
Television.
of something else.
A sip of something.
Yeah.
No, but that can really be a sort of a barrier to entry for some people. It seems like, oh, this is so confusing. But you're saying no.
Well, no, I'll say that I learned.
Yeah,
and so
you learned.
from my experience, I'm going to try to help you through it. Like the first 3 years, I wasn't a member, and it was like we were phoning in back then. Like that's what we didn't even have a computer. So get your computer ready. But my biggest tip is to join or to have a Ticketmaster account.
Okay.
If you don't, you'll have all your films picked out, and then you go and they go, oh, you need a ticket. And it's like, oh no, I got to make up another freaking password and like add all this stuff in. And so do that first, and then you can go online and start looking for the films that you want to see.
Okay.
All right. So lineups, obviously, they're a part of this entire festival. How do you navigate them properly?
I think that's part of the fun. You know, there's people from different countries that are there, people who've seen things that you went, oh, I never knew that. Maybe I can go and see that one. So I like that part. But now, in the last several years, they have reserved seating. So before, you used to have to go early so you'd get a good seat instead of being like in the front of the movie. I hate that part. So now you get a reserved seat, and so you have to be there 30 minutes early. So 30 minutes in lineup is nothing. And so you get there, and if you're late, they are going to give your ticket away. So make sure you're not late. 30 minutes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And all those wonderful festival volunteers, I mean, they keep it running together.
Yes.
We listen to them, we obey in the line, all that good stuff.
Right.
What about actually dealing with, you know, getting there, traffic? It descends over the city of Toronto in the most beautiful way, but how are we getting around?
Okay, so my definition of insanity is thinking you're going to get a parking place during TIFF. Do not take your car there.
That's a good
Come
joke.
on. Yeah, I take the TTC. It's the easiest way to go. And the first weekend, King Street is closed off, so they have a street festival. It's free. You don't even need a ticket to get in. Just go to the festival, walking around, but take the TTC. That's my tip.
So in terms of wardrobe and other things taking with you in a bag or a purse or whatever, what would you suggest?
Well, I'm wearing it. Go comfortable. No cute shoes. Come on. I wear my runners. And I got a shawl in case it's cold and a jacket. And I'm type A, so I got a lot of nutty things, but I've never not cried, so I got
good.
Kleenex.
So this is in your bag. Okay,
this is in my purse,
Mairlyn Smith's purse.
A phone charger is so genius because I've run out. I've learned all this by mistake.
Yeah.
I got rained on. I take my EpiPen. That's just normal. You don't have to buy one to go to TIFF.
Okay, good.
If you need one. Hand sanitizer, I'm never giving that up. And I take cough lozenges. Everybody thinks you're sick now if you cough, and so I think prevent it. So take a lozenge, don't cough.
In a quiet
people.
theater, that's the worst feeling.
No, I know, and also
100%.
open it before you sit down, because there's nothing worse than.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Yeah, right. Anyway.
Okay, so we've gone inside your bag.
Yes.
Now we want to go inside your sort of food preferences in terms of where we're going. Because it's not just about the movie. You say, you know, it's about the lineup in the beginning, but it's about where we're going after.
And that's
30 seconds, go ahead.
Okay, and that's when you get to discuss the films. And my best friend and I have been arguing about films for 14 seasons. She'll go like, I love that movie. And I go, are you insane? And so it's a wonderful conversation. We go to Richmond Station, Toroni. We go for cocktails in Luma Lounge or any of the hotels that are around, because the conversation is the best part after.
Mairlyn Smith, you're awesome. TIFF is coming. More BT coming.